Hi, I'm Danielle Locke with Lockstep Partners. In today's video, I'm going to give you a quick overview of the difference between a nonprofit CRM or a donor management system and an online giving platform. There's a lot of information out there and there's a lot of options, and it can be really confusing and overwhelming. So in this quick video, I'm just going to give you a quick rundown of what are some of the features that you should be looking for and what are the differences. So let's first start out with a nonprofit CRM, or client relation management, customer relation, constituent management, whatever you want to call it. It is about tracking your donors and capturing a history and any other contact information that you might need. It's a means of organizing, analyzing, and strategically implementing communication strategies with your supporters so that you can maintain and grow those relationships. The difference then is with an online giving platform. That is a system that links to your website or your social media and allows you to collect online donations as well as run virtual events and auctions and other things like that. Not to make it any more confusing, but the fact is that some CRM systems offer an online giving platform and allow you to do live streaming and auctions and things. And some online giving platforms have some CRM capability, but it is going to be limited. So I definitely advocate for having some sort of donor management software so that you can be tracking the progress of the relationships with your donors. But it doesn't have to be expensive and it doesn't have to be complicated. And often, maybe not often, but sometimes these online giving platforms can be an end run around an official CRM, or at least a good starting point for you to gather some data as people are donating to your organization and they are attending your events or buying tickets to your virtual event, that kind of thing. So what is an online giving platform? It's also known as an online donation software. It's designed to help online donations be simple and easy for your constituents, as well as streamline the process for you. As many of us know who are or have been one woman or man shops, speed and efficiency is of utmost importance, as well as a good budget cut factor. So these platforms can be very cost effective and really help to maximize your fundraising. Depending on what program you use, there's a couple of features that you're going to be interested in or that is going to impact your decision making. One is going to be your event ticket sales and registration. So most of these have the ability to register for both in-person as well as virtual events and capture that information. Online bidding and online purchases, both on desktop as well as on mobile. That's really important. The ability to do an online auction, have people purchase items from your website. That's really, as we're doing virtual events, that's the capacity that most of us are looking for right now. Multiple events and campaigns throughout the year. Most of these platforms allow you to run many or unlimited campaigns or events throughout the year. So you could be doing registration for your virtual event. You could be doing an annual fund appeal. You could be doing a promotion for funding for a particular program, end of year appeal, a capital campaign. Most of these programs allow you to not only do unlimited campaigns, but many of them, I think most of them, allow you to run them simultaneously. So you can be doing multiple things at the same time, depending on your audience and what that audience is interested in. That's a huge bonus to the online realm. Easy email communication and text to give options. So once individuals make a donation and they're registered in the system, you have the capacity to very easily send a quick email, a blast email promotion, or even once you have their cell phone, you get their opt-in, you can send them a text to give, maybe a reminder of an end of year campaign or a reminder to register for your virtual event. It really opens up the communication options with your donors. And I will tell you that text to give, when you text somebody, they have a 90% open rate as opposed to email, which is much more cluttered these days. But once someone opts in for your text to give, you can get much better response than other vehicles. Donations and event checkout. So you can utilize this system even in person when you're having in-person events for folks that they can check out right from their seat rather than having to go to a checkout table. It makes that checkout process very simple. It also allows for donations very quickly and easily, whether you're in person or they're sitting at home in their living room. Peer-to-peer campaigns. Peer-to-peer campaigns are really important. This takes a little bit more coordination, but it allows you to take a stakeholder or a board member who then can set up their own campaign with their own goal, their own photo on their own individual website, which is tied to your website, and they can push out that link to their circle of influence and raise dollars on your behalf, which all then ties back to the campaign that you're doing. It's a great way to build in that ripple effect and reach more and more people and raise more dollars. They're all secure and reliable ways of processing your credit cards. So rather than using some other system or putting a PayPal link on your website where you might not capture all the information that you're looking to capture, these systems all allow you to process credit cards simply and effectively. As I said, a built-in donor database. A lot of them have, well, they're going to capture all the information, but allow you to sort of an end run around doing a CRM system. It's going to capture some donor history and some information, contact information, that kind of thing. All of these systems also easily transfer. They usually have an export feature that allows you to take the information from this system into whatever CRM system you might have. So that's also a bonus. Streaming capability. This is probably the number one determining factor that I see with nonprofits about what system you're going to choose. You need to decide whether streaming video during your virtual event is important to you and how much you're willing to pay for that. Because the systems that just do online donation processing and text to give and auctions without the streaming capability are much more affordable. Once you add that streaming capability, the cost goes up, but you have to decide how much impact that's going to have on the success of your event and whether you need to have that included. And lastly, the automation capabilities, automated donation receipts, email communication, reports that it runs. These systems are just fantastic for small fundraising shops. So much is built in for you and makes your life so much easier. So if you don't have an online giving platform, there are so many out there. In my next video, I will get into pros and cons, a little bit more nitty gritty in terms of what options are out there and how you can compare and contrast the different programs. But get out there, take a look. If you don't have one, I highly recommend them. And there are many of them that don't have huge fees. They're really just percentages of your transaction fees. So there's lots of great options out there. I'm Danielle Locke with Lockstep Partners. If you comment, send me a message, comment on this video. I'm happy to speak to you, but I'll also send you a one-pager on the 12 essential questions that your nonprofit should be asking before investing in an online fundraising platform. So it's a quick one-pager. It'll help guide you through the process, and I'm happy to help. Check out my YouTube video for my YouTube channel for other videos, including the one that I just mentioned, which is going to go up soon. So good luck, stay safe, be well, my friends, and I look forward to speaking to you soon. Have a great one.